Welcome back. Tonight we're getting back into the long dark. As you can probably see, as the title suggested, we are just going back into survival, and we are still in Mountain Town. I'm going to hit resume now, and I'm going to check quickly. Well, he's obviously inside at a bed somewhere. I'm going to check quickly. I'm not actually. Let's check that. Alright, my mic audio seems to be coming through. For some reason, I'm not hearing game sound on my wired headset. Alright. This is fine. I'm going to just, I
might have to drop some gear.
Alright. I definitely heard some audio come out with it unplugged. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to just pause this. That's not necessarily going to help me that much. But I'm going to take a quick look at and yeah, this is a wired headset that is plugged in, so I'm really not sure what is up with this. At least my mic audio seems to be coming through, and I hope the game audio is coming through on that end. So, I'm going to go for it and see if we have sound at any point. Nose itching. We're really organized here as usual. Yeah, that's helpful. That's just real helpful. We're going to go back to the game, and hopefully I can hear some sound from it. But, yeah, it is obviously night. Can we get him focused on the bed again? Because he was right at a bed, I could tell. Oh yeah, there! Can he sleep? Yeah, I think I just sent him for a nap to save it, honestly. I should have put it for longer, but yeah, I'm not doing so well here. Little distracted. May as well give our man some water and stuff. At least this way, if I'm not getting game audio coming through on my headphones, I'm not going to be listening to him bitching. I guess that is something. And I'm not sure what is going on or where he is, but he's going to eat a chocolate bar to make sure he does not run out of nutrition. I'm not sure if that's enough to top him up, but we'll see. There, get that HUD out of the way. It's not quite light yet. And he's not quite topped up, so... Oh, and probably, yeah, we are in this trailer up here.
I'm gonna need
I remember vaguely what we were doing now, I think. We were checking out the cars and stuff at the bridge. And I decided to hole up here for the night.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, I got some sound. Maybe, well, this does have a separate audio control. Maybe the knob was just screwed up. That is very likely, honestly. But yeah, our guy found better clothes and stuff, so he's not freezing as bad. Alright, this is probably not the best way to try to take him around, but I'm just going to try to take him around this way. He basically is just trying to get back into Milton. We're trying to more or less clean out Mountain Town and hopefully head out for Milton Basin tonight. My tonight. And your whatever time of day it is. Alright. This was probably not the best idea on ways to go out of here, but he's committed to the bit. We may need to make him some more bandages. It's not bad. Alright. We're back to the road. It's almost. Almost. And I probably better give him a little bit more of his travel food supply. I don't want to feed him that. I'll give him a granola, well, maybe I'll just give him a cattail or two. We are trying not to lose the well-fed again. And I couldn't hear if he ate it or not, but it looks like he did. I'm beginning to wonder if, well, we'll see. But I was beginning to wonder if maybe it may be another headset time. Because this, I have been adjusting the volume and stuff, and it did not seem to be helping. Is he too heavy to go up this slope? Not quite. Hallelujah. Because this weather is not looking good and he is chilling down rapidly. I think he needs to get somewhere out of it right fast. That is what I'm actually trying to do here. I think
I need to find food.
He may actually stop for a moment, hole up in that vehicle and see if it blocks enough to help him. I mean, he's probably going to need some
Damn.
emergency fire of some type before too long, but alright, yeah, that is still pretty cold on him. But yeah, apparently he did not actually eat that before. No, never mind, I was looking at the wrong thing. It's been just distraction going on here. Alright.
I could eat a horse.
I think we'll try to get him to one of the actual houses since we are close to that. I mean, we could hole up behind a rock and build a fire. I'm pretty sure we have some wood. But we could also do it this way. Oh yeah, and there's also that shit he could break down. But he does not want to. He wants to go over there where there are buildings he can hole up in. That at least some of them have stoves that he can build fire in. Our guy's condition is not bad at the moment. And at least I'm not listening to him complain about being cold. Oh, hello, dear. Yeah, we are just not at all set up for deer hunting at the moment. It is a problem for him. But that's alright. Do you have a usable stove in here? Would you happen to? I don't remember, honestly. I don't think we've been in this house even.
Too heavy.
He can probably even find a snack somewhere. Oh yeah, this does not appear to have probably have a usable stove, but at least it does have some stuff he can pick up, and he has the I'm inside a building warming up going on. What have we got here? Not much. It's worth a look. Oh yeah, if he wants a fire, this is not the place to go, but it's worth... I don't even remember what's what with one of the houses. It's been a minute since I've been in Milton. Let's see about next door. If we can get into that one. I know we can get in the house up there. But it's... oh yeah, we can't get into that one. Well, we can just take him back to his temporary house where I know he has stuff, including stuff to burn.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Not a lot of stuff, but some stuff to burn.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Hello, Bunny. We're not well set up for rabbit hunting either. I'm hoping he can make some snares, honestly. We're waiting for some stuff to cure first. Well, I know he's cold at the moment, but... oh, come on. We're going to try to get some meat while we have a fire going. Alright. We did have a fourth fat. It's just hiding. Oh, good lord. He'll just pick up all of his moldy deer. And he'll take it in the house with him.
All I could think
Oh,
about
right.
is food.
Oh, yeah. At least we're warming up again. And, yes, let us get the partial thing of flour out. He could make a little bit of stew for
I need
himself.
to drop something.
And what else? Yeah, we do have some oil after all. We can't actually make bannock yet. I don't think he has a sufficient cooking level to make bannock. He did not have the oil, but now he has that at least. Now he doesn't have the cooking level for it. I'm just mostly looking for something for him to snack on quicker. He might eat some porridge. He has that on him. Do you need a piece of wood, my man? We don't want the fire logs if we can help it. Come on. We'll take a piece of fur. Let us start a fire. And we're in town. We can get lots more books, like so.
That did it.
Alright, he did still have some cedar on him. I really was not sure. But yeah, I think he can quickly make him some porridge to eat while he's waiting for his stew. Eat it. Eat your scalding oatmeal. Yum yum. Yes, there we go.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
And he can have some stew. And we'll probably want to add a little more wood to this. Alright. I thought he had reclaimed wood on him, but apparently not. Well, I think that'll be good anyway, but we're gonna give it a stick. At least he's fully warm again. That's all I can say. Oh, hell, maybe he better put some more fuel in there and make some water. Also, maybe our dude should have gone next door to use their fireplace with the multiple slots again. But that's alright. He'll make it. Somehow. Okay. If I turn that way up, I can hear some of the fire noise. Yeah, I think something's just not quite right with this headset tonight. But that'll have to be alright too. I can hear something now at least. Let's see. Alright. I'm not sure why the global volume was... That would explain it, I guess. I'm not quite sure why that happened, but... Alright. It is what it is. Oh my god. It's not easy. And yeah, we're gonna have to put some more fuel in. Maybe he should cook that other piece of deer while he's at it, actually. That is very possible that it might be a good idea. Oh hell. There's firewood to be had. I'll just burn another big piece. We've got it. And let's go ahead and just throw our moldy deer meat, the little bit that's left, in there. Oh yeah, that is just...
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I missed that, but it has been a day. It really has. Not a terrible day, but a day. Alright, that is more like it. We'll just take it. We leave that cooking pot there. He's fed. He is sort of watered. We have enough time left on the fire to make some more water. I mean, we can actually put put some more time on the fire. He's gonna need to pick up some more sticks. That's alright. He doesn't have any particular plans for tonight, which is a good thing at this point. We can try to read a skill book while the day does whatever it's going to do. Well, we can drop that piece of cooked meat outside and then do that while there is still light. Well, the weather seems to have calmed down.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it is, my boy. And that's my brain trying to mash up several different words together. But that's okay. All right. We will try to put some of his inventory away. Though, yeah, he's not that far over in the first place. But yeah, he has several skill books that he does still need to crack open. He's been doing better at finding them than reading them. And yeah, we're not too bad now. Alright, I may first actually try to do a little bit of crafting here.
I might have to drop some gear.
He could do with some bandages, actually, the way he goes. And we could make some rose hips, because we have a lot of rose hips. Well, not as many as I thought. And he's getting a little tired, poor guy. All right. That's as much crafting as we can do right now. I'm just double checking. I know we need a workbench for that, but yeah, we need the cured gut and the reclaimed wood for that. I didn't think we needed scrap metal, but I thought I would double check. And there's his skillet. He put it in the floor, as you do. I'm just trying to check on the status of the various gut that he put down. Alright, that one is 67. I could have sworn that there were actually 3 hides that he had out in here, but I'm only seeing 2 of them. Ah, there we go. There is some gut. That's not helping him with the weight. Oh yeah, that deer only had 1 section of gut. But that's all right. Well, let's give him some of that water now. But I'm tempted to take his sorry butt in by the bed in a minute and He can read next to the bed. Okay, we started out with that one. Did we already use that one? Yeah. We can burn that. Next priority, yeah, we were working on the fire starting one. But I'm starting to think that maybe he should do the wilderness kitchen for a couple of hours now.
I could eat anything right now.
I was just checking to make sure he was not going to run out if we did a little more research in the meantime. As much as it will it got too dark. All right, that's fine. He got a couple hours in. And yeah, I think he's probably going to actually hit that bar right now. And he needs to pick up some more cattails. Between the bar and the cattails, I think our dude will be okay. I do try to save that for the cattails for emergencies and the bars for travel. But right, we are resting now. He probably does need it. He's made it 13 days and something. Go him. And we're going to do this number again. Maybe you should have some water, buddy. Well, maybe you can have an orange soda, actually. And that takes him under the sprain risk. All right. That should top him up somewhat on both. So let's try sending him back for an hour. All right, he's making a fairly early start here. I'm trying to think what he should be doing today. Well, besides probably dropping off some firewood and shit here. Because he did have at least one piece of that. All right. He has plenty of tinder materials for the moment. He has enough matches for the moment. He may check out some of the other buildings here in town. And sort of snack his way around that, too. And get some toilet water. Oh yeah, the weather's looking great. I don't think we even went into the nearest open buildings, honestly, except the one next door. I don't think we went in here, did we? We'll find out. I have not been concentrating really on the loot here in town that much. Come on. We got some more lantern fuel. Ah, that'll come in handy. We got some more lantern fuel. And we don't want to take any metal shelves apart or anything yet. Although, he does actually have a hacksaw, which is good.
Someone's stash.
Yeah, I got you a couple snacks so far, bud. Oh, we got a hook. And another sewing kit. And it does always look like there should be at least one more drawer on those than there are. But there's not, so. Alright. Yeah, we've already gotten what we need, what we can over there. I may as well just go out this door, I think. It doesn't even matter. All right. We came out of there. What have we got over here? Yeah, we got that building we can go in. Come on, lift your feet, man. He's not so good at that. And this is one of the ones with more in it. Probably. Probably. We're not at the point that we need to grab every paper we see. I will,
Too much
whether
stuff to carry.
I need to or not, grab that reclaimed wood. Probably should have dropped some more shit off, but we are close to our temporary base. Yeah, I think, does he have work boots on now? I think he has work boots on now. Oh yeah, he's got worn ones. Let's check the condition on those other
That'll
ones.
come in handy.
Yeah, that'll come in handy. We can do a switcheroo number. No, that's not what we want to do. Okay. And I guess we better check and make sure he actually puts his new boots on. There. All right. He found some better conditioned boots at least. And we'll be coming back down here to look in there. But I'm gonna pop him upstairs. Some more crappy socks. We don't need more crappy socks right at the moment. All right. How am I going to have to pull that lantern out? I don't want to have to pull that lantern out in the middle of the day, but I might ought to. No, don't do that. You don't need a nap right now. I'm just trying to get you uncrouched. Badly. There. All right. That's kind of a bust up there, but we have not checked out the kitchen yet.
Don't want to run out of water.
You don't? Oh wow, we got some moldy rabbit. How excellent. for lack of a better word. For certain values of excellent.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
If you're this guy, it is probably good luck. Okay. And yeah, if the microwave is just sitting on the floor, it won't let you open it. Let's check the wall cabinets. Probably should give him a snack in a minute.
Thank goodness.
There is another cooking pot, considering he already has 2 of them. I don't think Airman really needs more right now. We've got a can of Stacy's. And that excited me for a minute, but yeah, no. Okay. We got anything lurking on the floor over here? Not that I can see without a light. I think we're going to call this good. And indeed, give Airman something. Yeah, there are some old clothes that he can break down. Okay. Well, he likes to carry the bars, but maybe he ought to grab him a granola bar. Because we do not want to let him run out of energy. Yes, and we don't want to carry it right now, but there is the toilet water.
Hope nobody
I
needs
mean,
this anymore.
We're gonna carry it. He's gonna drink it pretty soon, but we'll get overloaded with water. Airman needs all the toilet water he can get. Oh, we got some simple tools. We already got some simple tools. Yeah, that, for some reason, instead of the drain, looked like something he should be able to pick up. Probably because it's kind of dim. Does he need more antibiotics? Probably not, but he's going to take them. He can leave a towel. Alright, I think he's done in here. He's sufficiently amused. All right.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, yeah, buddy, yeah. I don't think we have checked this car. No. Of course, he's already got a double layer of thick wool sweaters, but was that driving gloves? No, I thought it was for a minute. It's a cotton toque. He doesn't need cloth that bad. He really doesn't. Not right at the moment. So, some more antiseptic. He doesn't need antiseptic that bad either. And I'm not even going for batteries and stuff out of the cars this run here. Yes, the shadows were looking a little odd. We're just going to leave that antiseptic. He don't need it. Hello? Hello? Anyone back here? Obviously not, but... Hope nobody needs this.
Could end up being useful.
Well, you'll take the ketchup chips. We're not picking up the film either. Choose your battles. Yes, and the ruined ones that have the intact front door look like you should be able to go in them, but... we're just going to cut over this way. I thought I could get through to somewhere there, but yeah, no. Never mind.
This stuff will come in handy.
No. It probably would have before he got decent clothes. I mean, not that what he's got's that awesome now, but it's better than it was. Better than what he's finding there. Wrong door. Anything here? Not so should notice in there. Yeah, we do have a couple of memento cash tips, but I don't know that we're following through on them. Eric, I would like to try to get through over there toward the prepper's cache, however. I don't know if this is going to happen, but he would like to. We have not been through the post office yet. I'm trying to think what is in there that, what might be in there that he could really use, and I'm coming up blank at the moment, honestly. Probably several things that would be handy to him later, and he doesn't know they would be handy now, when he's like already out of stuff, basically. Alright, he's doing a very bad job of this, but I feel compelled to pick up loose pieces of reclaimed wood a lot of the time. And yeah, we're just going to do the root around upstairs number again. Nothing particularly interesting back there, it doesn't look like. Oh, gosh. I don't think we're gonna take the teddy bear. I recall somebody posting recently on the subreddit with their kid, their toddler, seeing them find a teddy bear and thinking of it as the teddy bear game now. And yeah, got a teddy bear in inventory from for the rest of the run, whether he had planned on it or not, which fair enough. But yeah, other than some books, I think this is all we're going to do up here. So yeah, nobody apparently actually slept in this house besides the crib occupant. I guess there is, yeah, it looked like there was something like a cloth or some papers under there, but we don't need that particularly. I guess we go for that cabinet. Oh yeah, that'll be useful. So will more lantern fuel. Got some peaches. God.
Now we're cooking with gas.
If you say so, man. If you say so. Anyone leave a cup of coffee? Or tea? He's not picky. He'll drink whatever leftovers he can find. Yeah. That does not sound good. All right. Oh. That really is a bit of a pain in the ass. Don't. Yeah. There's some all. Nobody left anything in the oven. It is shame. Oh, we got some more. We got fresh rabbit for a change. That is amazing. We'll check out. Toilet and newsprint. Do not need. Anything in the shower? Not so should notice. Alright, that bathroom other than the toilet water is a bust. He's gonna grab all the toilet water.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, our guy's not doing too bad here, but I think we will hold off on going back up to Grey Mother's house and clearing the kitchen out there to put our inventory together.
Right about now.
Because I did leave some food up there. Because I did not think he needed to carry it then. Alright. Alright, buddy. We could look at those cars back behind there. Didn't get those cars yet. Yeah, we are on the really exciting part of this. Oh, that should come in handy. He's gonna need to fix it, but that should come in handy. I know something he can do this evening. Oh, that's nice. I wasn't even thinking of getting in these cars. Ooh, this car is a good one.
All right. Slowing me down.
Yeah, I can hear crows somewhere. Are they anywhere that he can get to? That becomes the question. Can't really tell right now. All right. Okay, there is that other car there too. Let's make sure, yeah, there does not appear to be anything in the back there.
That'll come in handy.
I'm not sure how handy, but he'll take it. I mean, I know we keep having that commentary going, but he'll take it. He is a massive loot goblin. He has a problem. Alright, pretty much anything I play, we end up with massive loot goblins. I think there may be a theme there. Oh, that's helpful. We'll check the front. I think we may indeed. Well, we'll check the ground right there, because I saw. Oh, God. Playing with either the analog stick or the mouse, and that hitbox is painful. It really is. I do need to look into adjusting the sensitivity better on that analog stick, because it's pretty bad. Guns, guns, guns! And there I was. I'm just going to spare everyone my bad Motley Crue impression. I hated Motley Crue back in the day. But yeah, I think that may just be ambient creaking. I don't know. Well, he's going to try to trudge back to his little hidey-ho with his little pile here. Drop off. Well, he's probably going to want to cook it anyway, but we'll drop off that meat outside. Hell, that was a kilo. I actually managed to miss the weight on the better condition one. Oh, God, we're doing the really slow and painful here. All right. The game is sort of stacking that under the animal fat. We're not going to check that condition right now. It's fine. Let's make sure we don't have any already bad condition broth still on us. No, I think we used that up. Good.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much
Oh,
longer.
my. We hear you, bud. All right. I mean, this is the least of your problems right at the moment, but we can take care of this. He found a treat. He may have some pinnacle peaches in a while. Because how can you resist you some pinnacle peaches? And he was thinking of making some rabbit stew. But, alright, we'll keep the flare on us for right now. This is just too much weight. But we got rid of that at least, and we can stash the MRE for now. Alright, that's not decent, but it's better than it was for him to carry on him. Alright. Now, what else do we have here? Alright, we do have some more lantern fuel and stuff we can put in there. Well, he can just carry that one on him. We are keeping the 2 flares, I think.
I could eat anything.
That extra sewing kit he's got on him right now is as good as any. Yeah, he is still a little over. We're going to deal with some of the clothing items. He does need to go to the farm. Hopefully he'll have some more gut and he can use the workbench before he leaves this region. So we can at least have some snares. Alright, well, we don't need to carry the scrap metal on us right now. I just went past that. Alright, we are as good as we're going to get at the moment, I think. Well, we're going to need some of that cloth. I'll see how much we use. Alright. We should probably feed this man something. Oh, and I was missing another broth up there. I guess we got plenty of broth for stew right now. Maybe he should go ahead and make some stew.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we may as well make it out of the moldy rabbit. He's not picky. Now, what condition is that broth? 80. What condition is the broth he's got on him? 60. Good. Use that first. Alright, he's just really coordinated here. That's alright. We will take that and we will just eat that cold cooked deer off the ground to make sure he has enough energy to get him through. Alright. Let us go over here. And he did drop all of his wood. Because of course he did. I keep hearing crows when we're inside buildings. I mean, I may have just been noticing that more. That is very possible. Oh yeah, I could go ahead and... It was the... field dressing your kill one that I can burn up now.
Come on.
Alrighty. Oh, come on, cooking pot. I do think it's a shame that you can't make broth out of anything but the ptarmigan, but I mean, that's not necessarily realistic. I guess it does add an extra layer of challenge somewhat. Especially if you're as bad at hunting ptarmigans as this guy is. But yeah, while that is cooking... Alright, he still needs to pick up some more sticks. I was forgetting how little time he does actually get at that fire starting level off the fur. But while that's going, he can read one of his... either do some mending or read one of his skill books. And I think he will read one of his books for an hour. He can finish that one up pretty soon. All right. We'll hold 24 minutes. Let us go to his clothing. We do have at least one item here that we can break down. That should not take us forever. All right. We're not suffering on time at the moment. That would be the one with the decent... And he needs to actually equip his new one and take that and do something with it. And by do something with it, I mean rip it up. All right. All right. That was not necessarily what our man intended to do, but that's what he's doing, apparently. And we do indeed still have half a kilo. I think he'll just eat himself a bowl of stew. And he should be able to shed some of that water. All right. He could be doing worse. Come on. Hold the button long enough. Okay. But we can do some more clothing work. We don't need this much of the water right now. So we will just transfer. Yeah, sure. That's better than it was. I mean, it still ain't good, but it's better than it was. And we can probably dump the other rabbit outside. And the broth.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You might be able to. You might. Yeah, this seems like a good evening to stay inside and do some mending and reading. Seems like an excellent evening for it, in fact. Alright, the way he's been going, I am going to take him back in here. It doesn't matter. Let us, he does have the better sweater that he can fix up. Alright, we've got that taken care of. We can get that equipped. Excuse me. And I'm tempted to just actually drop one of the,
go.
we'll just drop that. And we'll drop that, I think. Because we have the better sweater. Better sweater. Let's make sure that his outerwear is not in too bad a shape. That's not really worth fixing right now. Those are fixed up. Alright. I think he's not in too bad a shape on repair for the items that ought to help keep him warm that he's probably going to keep. I think it's a little dark to read now. I think we probably better give him a little more to eat. Which I guess he can treat himself to a can of cold Pinnacle Peaches. Yum, yum, yum. I mean, normally I would not heat a can of peaches up to eat it unless I was going to, like, make a half-assed cobbler with them or something, but in that kind of weather, I might. I can see why he wants to heat the peaches up. In that weather, I would probably heat the dog food up.
I could eat a horse.
You're not quite to that point, dude. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I will just knock my controller down. I was trying to do a maneuver. This is as good a pause point as any. Well, I don't trust the battery. This is an old wireless controller, but I don't trust the battery on that one, so I am using it on USB. But this is as good a pause point as any. I was going to go get something else to drink for myself, but I'll be right back. Yeah, back, and hopefully I can avoid throwing the controller in the floor again. We'll head back to the game and... Alright, how much? Alright, I guess we're doing this number again. That's alright, though. Go ahead, man. Pass time. Let us get you something to drink. He's got plenty of toilet water for now. He's good. And maybe I'll give him one of his yummy, yummy cattails to be safe. We really don't want our loot goblin to lose well fed. Okay, it's not really light yet. I was hoping it would be. But I guess we're doing this now. All right. Our dude may really go for the RP here. He's up really bright and early by the usual standards. He may make himself some oatmeal and coffee. I think we're actually... I'm gonna check the gut... Oh, that's almost done. Because I was gonna check the gut situation and maybe try to take him over to the farm and make some snares. Whatever snares he's able to make at this point. Oh, he's gonna need some more sticks. Definitely need some more sticks.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, of course. We are going to use his last stick to try to start the fire. They are a renewable resource. Very much. Oh my god, this guy's just not having any luck here. Alright, screw it. We're doing it this way. He's gonna have a book burn it again. Which, yeah, that is less fun to joke about with the way things have been going some places lately, but good distractions, basically.
That did it.
Kinda need some distraction. Alright, we've got fire. Now we're cooking with fire. And we can make our lovely, lovely oatmeal. Yum, yum.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Start his day off right. Just eat the scalding oats. And we can make you some coffee. All right. We're impatient here. And drink your scalding coffee to wash that down with. All right, I think he does indeed still have a pot on him. Yes, he does. All right, that can just stay here. But yeah, I will... It's not 99%. It's just so close. So close. Maybe he'll go loot a building or two and then, well, not that way he won't. Oh my god. And then, because I think he still has it. Oh wow. I think maybe he's not going over to that farm today after all. Maybe he'll loot the post office. Because I'm pretty sure he can make it down to the post office. I say that. I say that. Well, down to the post office and back. Because there's the road and the flag. And that is thankfully inside. And he has a lantern. Yeah, he really is finding all of the skill books. I'm not gonna complain.
This'll come in handy.
Well, all the starter skill books at any rate. And yeah, as usual, it always seems like you should be able to search those trash cans. Oh yeah, we got some stasis.
I need to drop something.
Oh, shut up. Nobody wants to hear it, bub. I say this, and I would be non-stop bitching under the circumstances. I probably would. Well, we got a perfectly good potato in the trash can over here. Alright, I think we are just going to go ahead and do this so we can see. Because actually being able to see would come in handy, I think.
I can always
Oh,
use
some
more food.
syrup. And yeah, we have, it's not just microwave coffee. Sometimes it's floor coffee. He'll drink floor coffee. He's not picky. Long as he gets his coffee. Which, you know, kind of relatable, but mostly not. Yeah. And it looks like you should be able to interact with these, and then you can't really. So, yeah, that was... You found some floor coffee at any rate. And a bad hat. So that was not very useful as a side trip, but it got him out of the house. I mean, I don't think we even need to worry about cabin fever. Well, both on this difficulty level and because he has been getting out a lot. Have you been in here, buddy? I don't remember. It looks different when there's not a blizzard going on, I would imagine. Well, he hasn't searched that, at least.
What have we here?
No, we do not need that. Not at the moment. Okay, that is just some more set dressing items. Alright. Have you got any meat left behind? We like scavenging meat. There's a pot.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Ah, there was some hidden rabbit. Oh, peanut butter. Moldy peanut butter. Yum, yum, yum. I have a feeling he may have to eat some moldy peanut butter in a while.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
All right. But yeah, I'm hoping that as soon as it's a suitable time of day and the weather cooperates, that he can traipse back over to the farm with his hopefully fully cured gut by then. Other than the one piece he's got on him.
All I can think about is food.
And actually make some snares. Oh, wait, yeah, that'll come in handy later. Well, we do also have the old lady's house to clean out. We should probably get the lantern going again. Because kitchens are good at hiding things. Ah, we did not get those cabinets in the first place. Alright, we are wasting lamp
I'll
oil.
be hungry later.
Airman wastes lamp oil a lot. Alright. Nothing back in there. Alright, I think this is the best we're going to do with that. There are, of course, the bedroom and presumably bathroom. Oh, yeah, okay. We got us another thick wool sweater that I'm actually just going to leave here, because I'm pretty sure we don't need that. And we got some pop in the bedroom. Summit soda.
Excellent.
And random book that he may as well pick up at this point. I don't know. Another container.
Thank goodness.
With Stacy's and some newsprint. Come on. Oh, yeah. And if you think you are carrying too much, here's another almost 2 kilos coming your way. If you think you're carrying too much, you kinda are. But we're grabbing this shit anyway. Do we need that? Probably not. It's a cloth. He'll grab it. Alright. I think that's all that this man needs to do here. He can take
Too
his...
heavy.
Oh, the weather is a little bit better at least. Oh, God. Come on, get off the porch. Did we check this vehicle yet? Apparently not. The visors are still up. Now that was less than helpful, but it was worth a look. My attention is just drawn. Because I'd almost forgotten about this, and I think we can get in there. Air dude just scrounge in here. He likes to scrounge.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Not necessarily looking forward to the little bit of inventory management that we're going to have to get going before we head out of here, but out of town. But it is what it is. I like being in the position of choosing what to leave rather than the alternatives. All right, there's no bed or anything. We're just like this. That you live like this, bitch. Pretty much. Okay, obviously nobody's living like that right now. But maybe they took their great special bed with them when they left. I was also starting to think, what, you don't have a fridge? I mean, if they don't have a bed, maybe they don't have a fridge. Ooh, another carrot, at least. And looks like something down... Sewing kit? Yeah, sewing kit.
I better take this food.
I love the Last Resort brand name.
I could eat anything right now.
Yep, we got another skillet we do not need right now. We do have several things we could feed him. But we're too busy looking through the cabinets to see if there's more. He's got more Last Resort
more food.
and more salt. I don't think he needs sardines and salt as a snack right at the moment. You never know. All right, let us do this. I think he will go ahead and eat the low-condition peanut butter while it is still in a condition that, with the levels he's at, it should not poison him. So, yeah, there's that. All right, I think, well, maybe we better double-check that we didn't miss anything down somewhere. There is a carrot and a potato. Floor potatoes. Our best potatoes. Floor coffee to go with his floor potatoes. He's just got an embarrassment of riches today that he has found. And he can take random floor book to burn up. Alright, I think this is the best Airman is going to do here. Put it away, bud.
Something's gotta go.
Alright, I think this is probably the best in general that he's going to do for this day. His day. Yeah, we did get that one. Okay, he is that close. I am tempted to go weight him down with stuff out of that kitchen while I'm at it. Maybe we can find some sticks too. Not in the kitchen. You never know. It seems unlikely. But before he drags his silly little butt back to his temporary house. Excuse me. And yes, I know we were not heading toward the kitchen. I was just looking around again. Well, I would certainly expect to find a number of pots in Milton, but there do almost seem to be a extreme number of pots hanging out in Milton. All right, he obviously cleared those lower cabinets out. Looks like he didn't even get to that row of cabinets. I'm surprised. I thought he checked them all. All right, I think it was the farmhouse that he left more stuff in the kitchen, actually. That would track. Because I was not sure if he was going to stay temporary based up in Milton, or if he was going to go over to the farmhouse. But he has ended up staying over here. Oh, we almost missed some. We did leave these. I don't know if I'd call them non-perishables, but the less perishables, because he did not want to carry the 3 kilos of flour right then. There's another floor-tater.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
All right, we got a floor-tater and some floor flour. We are in good shape. I think that's pretty much everything out of here. Yeah, there's bad mittens and film under there that he doesn't want. And yeah, he's going to need some more fuel in his lantern, but not right now. But Grandmother's house is pretty much cleared out. Of anything he thought he could or would use out of it, at least. And I'm pretty sure I did get those cars over there. Looks like it. Yeah, I think he's a little loaded down. Oh well. But if I go this way, I can maybe get some sticks.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I can see a couple over there. Yes, we got sticks. Come on. Stick, 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 stick. Other stick. Come on. You know you want to go in his backpack. All right. I mean, he might do well to pick up some more firewood, but I mean, he's too loaded down to do that right at the very moment. But he can pick up some sticks. Which does count as firewood, sort of, but and I'm pretty sure, no, I can see at least one cattail with head that he didn't get off of there, but I'm not going to go for that right now. I think he's probably ready to go unload some of his crap here. I think. Oh, hello, Bun Bun. He can drop off some more questionable meat, I think. Wow, that is cooked, but it is still 100%. We are dropping it off. Oh, yeah. I don't see any more meat on him right now.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Alright, dude. We need to drop some stuff off for you, and then we can go try to get some more firewood, I think. Wrong thing, of course. Of course. Oh, and he does have the syrup he needs to drop outside. I mean, that is slightly lower condition, but there's more of it, so there's less of it, I mean. I know what I mean. Nobody else does or probably wants to, but never mind. All right, this is a reasonable approach. Unless things look too unbalanced, I will basically just drop off anything over 50% for the moment. Now we'll move one of the energy bars over, and I think we'll get an herbal tea back. And it looks like we need to get some coffee if we've got enough of it. Okay, we are going to need to bake some potato again. Okay, I got a little mixed up here, but it would not be the first or last time. It really wouldn't. We'll transfer all of that, because why not? We are trying for some reasonable, somewhat reasonable food inventory management here. Well, we may as... I probably do not need to carry it, but... it looks like he has a somewhat reasonable balance of stuff at the moment. So I am going to call that good on this side. And I haven't even checked the condition of the potatoes on the counter there. So yeah, we have multiple potatoes to cook. Yeah, we better carry the backup sewing kit because we're almost done. And we don't actually need to stick that in a cabinet, but it is the convenient thing to do. So that's what we're doing. We don't have a bow to go with our arrow. So I am unloading that one. What else we got here that we probably have excess? Oh yeah, we got excess. Several things. Well, I'll hesitate less to give him the painkillers, because he's got a number that he needs to go through. All right, and Airman does not even need to carry that. He has the old man's beard. So he's doing a little bit better. Oh, wow, cool. We do have our cured gut. I don't think he's going to go over to the farm right now. He could. I think our dude's going to go after some more firewood instead right now. I mean, he could combine those two trips, but no. He wants to
drop something.
Pack up the food and stuff that's over there when he goes. We are specifically going after some firewood down this way this time. And of course there is still food in the gas station because he did not grab all of that. But yeah, our guy's not doing too bad on food, what with Milton and all. He will definitely leave some of it stashed. I don't know if he'll ever make it back into Mountain Town, but he will leave some stashed anyway. Because that's kind of what you do. Good habit. Keep various stuff cached. I think we will probably actually go for some reclaimed back here. And then also try to go after a limb if we have daylight, which I think we probably will. Yeah, those you can't break down. I know there were the pallets back here. I don't know that we need that much reclaimed wood. But he could make a lot of snares with that if he wanted to.
I could eat anything.
If he had the gut for it. The gut and the guts. Both. I think we'll probably feed this man something pretty soon. He's gonna need to keep his strength up. I keep hoping that he will run across another carcass. Especially since we're not so set up so great for hunting. But that has not been one of his top priorities. We do better with snaring rabbits and fishing, honestly. Get plenty of sticks. But yeah, going back over here and I can tell there are some limbs over there. I can see at least one. More than one. I'm just remembering how daunting it was. I started out playing Wintermute with no clue what I was doing whatsoever. And trying to get the first batch of firewood together for the old lady was more daunting than it should have been. Yeah, let's not use our hacksaw and wear it down.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I think we got enough sticks for now. Oh yeah, that should give him time. He's got like 6 cedar logs. I don't think we need to push it out. Oh shit, I did let his well-fed wear off because I'm that kind of person. Basically, I mean truly, in my own life, I am truly that kind of person.
I'd better find some water.
Alright, that was really fucking stupid, but easy to get caught up in other stuff and not remember to actually feed him. That is too easy to do. But yeah, especially now that we lost our well-fed, he does not need to carry more sticks of stove wood home right now. He really does not. I mean, he may not do so well at remembering to eat, but at least he's better at finding some food and firewood to cook it with. That's all I can say. All right. And I think we are slowly heading back toward the road. It looks like we're slowly heading back toward the road. Oh my God. All right. That was brilliant, as usual. But now, particularly the way things have been going in Mountain Town so far, his worst enemy is himself, very much so. We did see the bear. We saw and avoided the bear, but yeah. I get ready to say there don't seem to be any wolves around, but as soon as I say that, they'll show up and he won't be happy about it. When he's unprepared and going out completely unarmed and weighed down. But indeed, even on Pilgrim, I recall more wolves actually being around around Milton. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with this run, but I don't want to draw them down on him. Oh yeah, he's doing grand here. I'm just going to do a quick pause because I noticed that I also actually need to do something here. Do a little battery charger swap. I do. I spend too much of my adult life, remarkably more of my adult life than I would have ever expected, charging batteries. Glad to have a bunch of rechargeable stuff, but gotta keep on top of the batteries. All right. I really did not want to leave him standing there with the wind picking up like that without pausing. At least, unlike with Hobo Tough Life, this will do a proper pause without saving and quitting out of the save. Alright, you're almost home. I think you might need some more stew. Some more not very good stew by the recipe.
Find food.
Yeah, you do, buddy. I know where you got some. You got some on you, too. But for all the good that does you. All right. Oh, wow. Well, we will go ahead and pick up some more. What it was, that was 59. And what was that? 80. We're going acceptable rather than elegant then. With our scavenged broth. And we have 2 different things, a rabbit, it looks like. Mold, yeah, we'll get some moldy rabbit stew. I think that was the other half of the moldy rabbit we used already.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Oh yeah, it's getting a little dim in here, but that's okay. We can get your fire going and your stew going. And yeah, that's not where to put that. Yeah. Where is your cedar? Your existing cedar. We can't actually see at the moment too well. Well, I could get the fire going and then drop the wood where it belongs. That is probably the more sensible option. Oh my god. We're trying to get the stove selected now. Come on, give us the stove. There. Yeah, he is struggling. Okay. Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of wood on him. That is good if you're wanting to start a fire and make some stew. It's not so good if you're wanting to walk around malnourished.
Turned out pretty well.
All right, he's got at least 2 hours. We should have some flare on us, I think. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to cook those potatoes, but not right now. He needs to go over to somewhere. He may actually go to Grey Mother's and do some batch potato cooking with the 6-burner, or the farm. So he's got stew that he's waiting on. He's got some fire. Well, he could first drop his wood where it halfway belongs, where he decided it belongs. I'm gonna keep one of them on him. All right, and we can drop most of the reclaimed stuff. I'm pretty sure he had at least one piece still over here. Well, This'll be good enough. I don't care. All right. That really did not still get him under, but it improved the situation somewhat. I mean, that we're going to have to sort through some of this shit later anyway, but that's all right. It's going to have to be. He's mostly interested in probably doing a little reading while his stew finishes cooking. Oh yeah, he's got time to finish up that other book. I'm pretty sure he's only got 1 hour left on this wilderness kitchen. Oh yeah.
I'd eat anything right about now.
All right. And we are going to need to pick up some more. All right, let us eat that. And, all right.
Need to rest soon.
We're just gonna put the, we're gonna need to put some more fire in there, no doubt. But that's not, well, if I put another stick and just send him to do whatever the fuck he's doing, he could read another book. All right. Yeah, all right, maybe I should be... Is his potato gonna completely burn up by the... I don't think it burns up that fast. It might. But we will see. He's got multiple potatoes around here. He already finished that. We have a little bit left on this. We'll do 1 hour of that. And hope he still has a non-carbonized potato. All right, he did. He did. He can actually eat that potato. All right. You go, buddy. Trying to think what we were doing here. Yes. He's going to need to pick up some more lamp oil out of the cabinet, but that's not a problem. Oh my God. Why? We're just going to struggle here, apparently. All right. Because I thought that our dude would do well to go drop his perishable items outside.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But unfortunately, he kind of needed the lamp to do that. All right. I think that is all of the really perishable items he had on him. Yeah. All right. We're not going to worry about the inventory right now. We are going to take him to the bed and turn his lantern off and put him to bed. All right. I think, well, I need to look. Yeah, he still should be able to sleep some. Okay. Well, he's not completely rested up, but he's
Too much
good.
stuff to carry.
He's good enough for right now. We're going to do a thing again and put some shit in this cabinet. He may go ahead and, since he was going to go on over to the farm,
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
actually, well, we're going to grab some more lantern fuel just to be safe. But since he was going to go over to that farm to try to make some snares, he may as well take some potatoes and do some batch potato cooking, and also put some other stuff away in the meantime. I don't think he's likely to need the leather while he's over there, so we're going to keep a limited number of cloth. I don't think he's going to need those feathers right now either. Not that that's the heaviest thing he has got, but I gotta say, I do hesitate to go with just 2 torches, but we are gonna make it. He can get rid of all the charcoal for the moment. He does not badly need that charcoal. Well, we don't even have a rifle. We are going to get rid of a few of these skill books that he is unlikely to actually read. He's still working on that one. I mean, he's unlikely to actually read them in the meantime on this trip. He finished that and can burn it up. So we can get rid of a little bit of weight that way. That has him just barely over now. But he's going to pick up some more potatoes. And probably the other cooking, I don't know, well, there may be a cooking pot. I think there probably is at least a skillet. But he's going to make do. He has at least one cooking pot on him. But we're going to batch cook some potatoes because we can do that over there. He may take a little bit of stew ingredients while he's going. All right. What have we got here? We don't have any recipes that we can actually do with. Yeah, we've got some of the lower condition. Now that is a higher condition potato. We're going to take at least 6 potatoes and batch cook them because we don't have any recipes that we can actually use them in at this point. So he's got 5 relatively low condition potatoes on him. Were there? Yeah, there were more in here. None of them were really low condition. There's the 35. He can cook the 35. Everything else is over 50. It should be good to leave. We do have over a kilo of flour on us. I am tempted to pick up some ingredients. Alright, he still has too much shit. But it is better than it was. Because unless the weather looks nastier than I expect,
Kind of heavy.
we are indeed gonna go. And we are gonna take his little show on the road over to the farm. And he can just go back this way, I don't care. And there, dude.
All I can think about is food.
We'll indeed actually go ahead and snag these cattails back here while he's thinking about it. Because he is down low on the cattails. Oh, so of course the weather's picking up as he's heading off. At least he is dressed better for it now. Alright. He will leave a few cattails then. And we can make some more reclaimed wood as we need, because that seemed better than just having him carry it. Yeah, we left those cattails too. I mean, I'm not going to grab that right now. He did replenish his supply. And even if he's not necessarily expecting to be back in Mountain Town anytime soon, there will be cattails for him if he does come back. Ah, yeah, we also have those saplings that he has not gotten, and he probably actually should. That'll give him some extra weight, but he can lay those out on the floor in there. Alright. And I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple back behind the farmhouse, basically. I could be remembering wrong. But yeah, this is almost making me nervous with the lack of obvious wolves hanging around. Okay, we've definitely got other firewood close. I may have left some potatoes in that kitchen, actually, I don't know. We definitely got firewood close. I am specifically wanting the reclaimed wood to make some snares, however. I mean, whatever that was, I didn't like the sound. Was there anything? I don't think there was anything back here that we could, like, break down. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that, whatever the fuck it is. All right. We did get our fully cured gut. We can't make that many snares. But if we make some more reclaimed wood, we can make at least a few snares. And I was sure there was stuff in at least one of the barns or something here that, besides breaking up furniture in the house, because yeah, there's always the option of breaking up furniture in the house. But I thought at least one of the barns had crates in it that
My
I'd...
stomach is eating itself.
Oh shit, I let him run out again, because that's how awesome I am. Basically, that is exactly how awesome I am. I have indeed ended up with a grand total of one meal and a little snack today, but in real life, these things happen. He can have some cold pinnacle peaches. That'll make him feel better. Oh, God. Of course, I managed to back out of it before he actually ate it. Getting ahead of myself here. Alright, we'll get some reclaimed wood. Our guy struggles. What a surprise. And we probably will need to get a couple of the limbs closer to the farmhouse to cook the potatoes, but at least one of the limbs. But yeah, I think at least one of these Barney outbuilding structures should have something we can break down. If not, there is furniture. But for some... Oh yeah, there is our corpse sickle. He does not make very good reclaimed wood. He really doesn't. I think it may be the house at this point. We deserve it. Hello, dear. Alright, that's just a hay bale. Straw, hay. It looked more like straw, but... yeah, and they seem to have a lot of it around. Too bad you can't use it to make a snare. Alright, that would be difficult, but you never know. Hello, Bun Bun. You're safe from us because we're just not set up for hunting at the moment. As soon as we do get the snares put together, y'all better watch out, though. In fact, it might not be a terrible plan for him to make the snares and... Oh! I hear one. Little asshole. Alright, yeah, I spoke too soon. With those little assholes. I mean, I knew they like to hang around this house. They like the rabbits about as much as he does. But yeah, that is the first wolf that I have seen in this playthrough, and he's been at it about 2 weeks.
Too heavy.
All right, we are inside now, away from the wolves. They will go up on the porch there. And yeah, we are just sad now. So, come on, switch tabs.
I could eat anything right now.
We need to bandage him up. Because of course we do. Okay, it was not necessarily prompting him for the moment to he has the painkillers, he's going to use them for once. But yeah, it was not necessarily prompting him that he had anywhere that he could put a antiseptic equivalent. And yeah. All right. We see, I don't know how we picked up that achievement, but yeah, he didn't need to treat anything with an antiseptic equivalent, apparently. Apparently. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just work here. But yeah, now our guy will know to watch out a little better. We don't like to go around breaking up the furniture. But we will. If it is called for. I mean, it's better if you do get, like, toppled furniture and torn up furniture. Alright, he should be able to make a few snares now. I think he better be careful and actually load that, because it obviously needed reloaded, and yeah. I don't know that reload is necessarily the word when it evidently was not really loaded. But,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
he is, at least somewhat better prepared in case our little furry buddies come by. That is more like it, though. It really is. Yeah, you don't want to break that down. Alright, we want snares. We do. We have... Okay, I just heard something else I didn't like the sound of, but I can't imagine why this dude would get a little jumpy by now. I really can't. Alright, that does feel like wasting the good travel food, but he's gonna go for it. It'll give him enough calories to keep him topped up for a little bit. Have we got y'all going after the rabbits again? I think that's what we've got. I don't think they'll come in the barn after him. I don't know. We'll find out. And the weather is picking up, sounds like. And yeah, he's used all of the fully cured gut that he had. And what kind of shape is he in to place a couple of those? Oh my god, that little asshole just lives back there, apparently. Alright, what are you doing? I mean, I keep having the same conversation with the crazy wolves in here. But... alright. Did you find a rabbit? Oh my god! They will come in the building after you, and I couldn't even see it. Okay, I couldn't even see it. We are going to go ahead and bandage this dude up anyway. 'Cause yeah, if he's losing blood, we should probably bandage that up. Probably. I mean, before he loses more blood. There, he does have infection risk. He got bit on the head this time. Because of course he did. Alright. Ah, that was an interesting attack. But let us check him out. Yeah, he's just overloaded at this point. Oh, yeah, you better, for all the good it did you, you better get your pistol out again, buddy. But yeah, I think that one just likes it back there. I also am not sure we'll be getting a limb. I think we might not be getting a limb. Oh yeah. I am wondering if I did hit a spawn delay on the predators and we lost our grace period. 'Cause that is kind of what it feels like. I don't recall it being that noticeable playing previously on this setting, but that is looking remarkably like what happened. But we are set to get some multi-burner cooking going. And how much reclaimed wood does this dude have on him at the moment? I think he may be cooking with, he has a cedar firewood and some reclaimed wood. I think maybe he's going to make some more reclaimed wood right now.
I need to find food.
Well, buddy, what do you think we're trying to do? Let's just use a stick. All right, that was an interesting encounter in the barn. But he got out of it, sort of. All right.
Turned out pretty well.
Yes, it did, for a change. All right, we'll just give it a little over 2 hours. We do have the 6 birders. Excuse me. First, we are going to get his little bit of, he did smell of rabbit. I mean, that couldn't have helped him. Yeah, we don't have enough cooking vessels for everything, so we're just doing the 6 eyes, a pot, and 5 potatoes method here. I got 6 potatoes to go on them, but I forgot about the stew needing a slot. Well, we seem to have... No, I was having a potato counting issue. That's alright. Oh, we managed to fuck up there, but no. We'll take it. Because I managed to fuck up. Because of course I did. That was what we meant to do. I noticed he still had more broth than he should have. Yeah, that's right. Alright, we're going to need to add a little more wood.
I could eat a horse.
Alright, we don't want you to lose your possibility of getting the well-fed again soon, so I had better give him, I'll give him a carrot. Because the others stay good indefinitely. Alright, that should hold...
something to drink.
That should hold him. It is not easy being this guy. Especially with me running the show. But... Alright, eat a hot potato. Eat a hot potato straight off of the stove. We've got some multiple hot potatoes for you to pick up. Since we were doing the batch potato cook. And I think, even though that will mean probably using our piece of cedar that we have on us, I am going to go ahead and batch cook that last potato that I brought. Alright. No, we've got an hour left. That is cool. Yeah, oh yeah, we have time to get everything finished cooking somehow. Alright. He should have read a book instead of doing that. He probably should have. But he didn't. I think he may eat some potatoes and just take his stew with him and go sleep. Ah, he did get his cooking leveled up. Thank goodness. Alright, we're not getting a torch out of that right now. It's alright. I don't trust this guy with a torch necessarily. Alrighty. Let's take him and let's put him to bed. Yeah, there are books he could grab, but he's not going to right now. I think he just needs some sleep. He also needs to eat some more potatoes or something right now. Eat a hot potato. Just eat it. All right. I don't know what you're doing, but... Oh, we still got half a kilo of... It's very fresh rabbit on us. He may have to cook some more stew, but not right now. Right, that just didn't quite take him back up to where he wanted to be before he went to bed. Because we want to make sure he gets through the night. There, drink your toilet water and be happy. And go sleep it off for a while now. Let's sleep it off. Try to stay a little hydrated myself here. All right.
All I can think about is food.
We are gonna do this. He's not tired enough to sleep again. I thought he would be. Maybe he's not. Oh my God. It's not easy. And he's not sure what he wants to do with that lantern he apparently is still holding in the bed.
That guy who
So,
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
well, if you insist, buddy. If you insist. We probably do need to make some more water, but not that way. And not to drink it that way. I prefer not. He can sleep another hour now. Since they are apparently
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
we get you, bud. I forget what I was going to say. Yes. Since they do seem to be spouting there now, we did not want to go outside with the wolves. With it not quite light. 'Cause this did not seem like the smartest idea for our guy. I could not remember if I left some non-perishables in here. I think I didn't. I was just double checking before he did eat some stuff. I mean, he could also make some coffee, but he could also drink one of his cups of cold coffee, because he deserves it. But he has snares even if he did not quite get to place them. And I'll just feed him another tater. We'll worry about the water later. All right. He at least got the fatigue bonus, anti-fatigue bonus. All right. We have some snares. We didn't manage to place them yet. We get to try to go back to
Something's gotta go.
Milton now, I think. With our snares. Which is at least better than going without. And we are definitely going with his revolver at this point. Alrighty. Hello, dear. And I am thinking that he might do worse than to replenish his cattail supply a little bit, honestly. Since he's been munching on them again. All right. Truly exciting stuff here. But, okay, yeah, there is a little more over here. Oh, yeah. I heard snorting noises, but I think that was a deer noise this time. I mean, they really can make some of the most horrible noises in reality. Okay, let's not get turned completely around here. I mean, bit of a talent for that, but let's not do that today. If we can help it. We could go up that way, or we could go up the frozen water a little bit and grab another cattail. I'm not even trying to grab every last one. But, yes, there's that bridge. I mean, that snorting barely rates in the strange noises that deer can make category, but he's jumpy about other four-legged critters. All right. We may try to, he is cold. But we may try to go ahead and place at least a couple of those snares while we're out here. And I think over here is a reasonable place to do it. I could be misremembering, but they sure do seem to like to hang around here. I don't know if that is placed correctly, but I'm trying to put them in places that I should be able to find them again readily. Basically.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
We'll get you in a minute. We're going to hedge our bets and put a few of them out around here. But basically right up from the pointy, the angly sticks. About right near the angly logs. Stick, log, it's a matter of scale. Basically. Alright, I'm gonna call that good enough. I mean, those may be bad placements, but they might get something. We'll see. And also, I could have gone that other way, and probably should have. But we're almost back to the road.
Too cold to think.
I don't think that thinking is your strong point anyway, my man. I wouldn't worry about it too much. And yes, I'm roasting myself primarily there. Okay, we're almost back. My man. And I may keep that stuff on him because he may actually cook some more with it.
Too much stuff to carry.
Now that he's back in a slightly safer location. All right. He may actually go ahead and do that. We'll just do that.
Come on. Well, that didn't work.
All right, let us try to get a fire going and get him some stew going.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my God. Well, we'll see. We'll try to. And I should probably top up my glass again in a moment. But I want to get his fire going first.
All right.
All right, we should have the time. We actually need to add some more fuel and make some water, but that's all right. We're gonna live. We should have everything on us that I thought we should have everything on us that we needed for that. Yeah, we do. Cool. Whoop. All right, I am gonna give this a quick pause and get a bit more for me to drink. Right, we can get back to it, and he's got stew cooking, and I think our man is probably going to do best to add another stick of wood at least and make some more water after that's done, since he's working on a one-burner stove. But in the meantime, let's finish up that one he can burn up. We will research another hour before he eats some scalded stew. Or not. Quite yet. All right. I think he better gnaw on something while he's waiting for his stew. Let's just go for another one of those. We may take the... Actually, we may eat the already cooked cold stew, or we could drop it by the fire, because I think that'll heat up like some coffee. Ah, that's too far away. Shit. Alright, our guy struggles a lot. Never mind. He will just heat that up on the fire, because we know that that will work for him. Or it should. Just eat it. Eat your scalding stew. We will add a little more fuel while his water cooks. And we can finish off that other book, I think. I have a feeling he may have another batch potato cook before he finally gets out of Mountain Town, but that's all right.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, you probably do. But for now, we will actually feed you another of those potatoes. And give you some water. All right. Actually, let's do that. All right, we have time left. We should probably actually drop some broth outside. But my thought was that he could probably work on some more skill books since he seems to be hanging around here right now. Okay. He seems to have actually used the rest of that broth up. For some reason, I thought he still had some on him. I may have been thinking of the flour, which is not broth. Not so you notice. All right, we will actually check. Double check here. I mean, he has the ingredients. Question is, does he have the ability to make himself any bannock at this point yet? It looks like if he picks up some, he does have the skill required at this point. Cool. We can profitably use up some of that flour and oil. have syrup. I have not actually made the pancakes before. We don't have raw rabbit yet. Hopefully we will soon. But yeah, we should actually also be able to make some rabbit pie, hopefully. We're not going to do that right now, but he may make him some pancakes. All right. I was wondering how close are we on that? We have enough for more snares, but we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, we were going to do this, among other things. All right. All right, that'll weight him down more. Well, he's not actually that far over right at the moment, so yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm looking at his stores. He has rather a lot of flour right at the moment, and some syrup. So I think he may indeed make some pancakes to have moving forward. I'm basically looking for something that would be good to cram down his silly little gullet before he needs to go to bed. Basically. It is obviously not time for that again yet. But I am preemptively... Oh yeah, I needed to swap books. Never mind. I was going to swap books for him and get some more skill books in this man. Okay. I think he still has an hour left on that. I think our best bet at this point is the small arms one. Because we don't actually have a rifle, or I think that is the bow. So we can certainly make a bow, I think. Oh, that reminds me. We do have saplings that we needed to put down. That I do eventually get reminded in a roundabout kind of way. Sometimes. Yeah, I do have ADHD from hell, basically. I really do. But it doesn't help him either that much under some circumstances. I mean, it does have its upsides sometimes, but not always. All right, I think we did have an hour left. No, we did finish that up. All right, we have that ready to go into then. He certainly could do with some more skill in that. Oh my God. That was not quite enough for him yet. But yeah, we will look at where he actually is. He is high 2 on fire starting. He's pretty good on mending. This is otherwise pretty much low skill man here. Well, he is showing beginning of level 2, it looks like. Maybe the other is gunsmithing. I don't remember, but yeah, this is pretty low skills man. Yes, that took him up in the revolver after all. I was certainly hoping it would, because Airman needs it. He also kinda needs a little snack before he goes to bed. And I think we have enough other cans that he can actually get. Well, that is good condition, but he can have some questionable jerky and a potato both. I mean, his stew would probably last better if he left it outside, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm not sure. I hope it'll be soon, but I'm not entirely sure when this guy is actually going to get down into Milton Basin. I'm tired of him hanging around Mountain Town already, but we do have a few prep things going here. All right, he actually has enough time. There's not a lot of light at this point, but he has enough time and enough firewood that I am sorely tempted to pick up the lower conditioned syrup from outside and make him some pancakes. Whether he is going to eat them right now or if he wants to eat them later. 82. What are you? Yeah, that's a little better. 51.
Behind.
There was a significant difference. All right. Because he's not overloaded enough, he'll pick up the skillet so he can use it. Which also means swapping it for that pot. I honestly don't care at this point. We can put the skillet down now, though. I think I will drop that extra can right here. Because I saw there was one. And we don't need that. We have stuff that we should be able to make a fire. And we can burn up one of those books that we finished. For an easy fire start.
Come on. Come on. Too heavy. Come on. Why didn't that work?
I was briefly wondering, for some reason I was thinking this might be like Green Hill and he was too tired, but I don't think so. I think it was just RNG. Because, yeah, this doesn't work that way. At least it doesn't take your book in the process. Not that he has a huge shortage of books at the moment, but still. Our dude is stuck in shortage mentality.
That's done.
All right. Let's just give it a cedar firewood and call it good. He may need to make more water. But I think we should have everything on us that it should let us make pancakes. We did not pick up the cooking oil because, of course, we didn't. Come on. I'm trying to get it to show outlines. Jesus H. I was going in the wrong direction. Never mind. I thought he picked up the oil. I mean,
I'm not
yeah.
sure I can carry much more.
ADHD. I might start to make pancakes and not have any oil myself. So I can't blame this guy for that. We can make some pancakes that are quicker than Bannock. If it will let us make the pancakes now. Because it looked like it should. Maybe we don't have sufficient... yeah, we do. I have not made the pancakes in here so far. I am not sure why not, but I haven't. We're going to eat some of the pancakes, whether we really need them or not, for morale. I mean, you can explain basically anything as for morale. And what else do we want to make here? And their acorn pancakes just look like pancakes. We'll make some more pancakes because we can. It is quicker than Bannock. We'll just take those. We may cook some more pancakes because we got stuff to do it with. I mean, those would be some sad pancakes, but we'll do it. I don't know. We'll make some Bannock while we're at it. We got lots of flour here. They keep a little while. I think we do need some more wood in there. Yeah, we do. All right, we're going to eat the Bannock too. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, let us do this then. I guess he's gonna go to bed pretty well fed. He goes on a binge. A shitty pancake and Bannock binge. Okay, we did just take that. That's what we were trying to do that whole time. Because we want to send him to bed. We probably ought to give him something to drink. But he should not need more food before bed. We're gonna need to Make some more water. He was too busy cooking a bunch of pancakes and stuff. All right, he's fine. We'll call that fine. That he's as fine as he's likely to be. All right, he can just have 8 hours for now. I think he should be almost rested. He's kind of dehydrated. At least he's not talking about drinking his own pee right at the moment. He's not actually tired enough to sleep some more right now. I mean, yeah, he is kind of dehydrated, and he's gonna pass some time. He's gonna pass some time while he's dehydrated. Yeah, that is fine. Are you sure you got all the... No, he did not actually get the water out of that toilet. And he's been camping here.
Might have to drop some gear.
That solved our immediate water problem without waiting for significant water. How much can you drink? Not as much as I expected, honestly. But yeah, we're good. He's fine on nutrition for the moment. All right. We're not even pretending to take this very seriously at this point. We're really not. Yeah, he only ate one of his pancakes that he made, apparently. It's a whole stack of pancakes. Gotta go, apparently. But, yeah, we probably ought to get it over to this side, and we ought to get him some relatively low condition carbonated backup again. I mean, he hasn't got any that is super low condition at this point, but we'll go as low as he can. How low can you go? And the answer would be not very at the moment. But he could make a couple more snares, and I'm tempted to get him to do that before he heads out. But it is actually getting a little bit late here. I am tempted to call this a night on the save, honestly. And I am tempted... We are just doing this to make sure that it is properly saved. Yes, it is. But I thought I would see. Yes, my friend the Beer Jesus is on DJing. He mostly does extreme metal, but I think by this time of night he may be on to sort of generic, an assortment of retro 80s and 90s stuff mainly. And I was going to go over there for a little bit. I will go ahead and raid over there while I'm at it. But everyone have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I will see y'all later. I'm just going to keep this going until it actually sends the raid over. And have a good one.